Okay, everybody, welcome to another edition of World Championship Wrestling 2002 as we head towards Starrcade, so let's go with another edition of Nitro. We basically start off with a quick tryout to see if Lex Luger is actually worthy of keeping around because he has excellent chemistry with DDP. So in a tag match on the pre-show, DDP and Luger defeat Skipper and Romeo in 9:55 when Page pins Romeo by pinfall. This gets a 66, but Luger's performance is a 50, so yeah, about that. Sorry, Lex. Time for you to go home. Anyway, the show actually starts out with Billy Kidman with Misty opening the show, and they're like, Kidman's like, Ray Jr. agreed to take on anybody, I chose for the U.S. title shot, and if he lost, he'd scram. So here comes one of the best wrestlers in WCW and one of the best wrestlers in the world, Lance Storm. So Storm comes out, Ray Jr. is, still ready to go. This is a 78B. Which is good because these are like my mid-card acts, or upper mid-card acts. So then in the actual match, which gets an 81B, because both of these guys are great, Ray Jr. pins Lance Storm in 11-12 by pinfall to springboard Hurricanrana. That gets an 81B. And then in the post-match angle, Kidman drills Ray Jr. with the U.S. title belt from behind, because of course he does. Lance begins helping with the beatdown, and then surprisingly, of all people, Booker T runs down and makes a save. This gets a 74B-, and basically, because remember last week on Nitro, we had a match involving Mike Awesome and Chuck Palumbo, and both Storm and Booker got involved making saves for the other guys. So pretty solid, and yeah. Performance of Booker T was fantastic because he's like our number 2 face. Anyway, then we go backstage with Mike Awesome, who's like, I'm tired of, of playing second fiddle to anybody, so I'm going to improve that by destroying Chuck Palumbo. 68C+, pretty straightforward. Then basically we have a tag match where it looks like it's going to be Silver City Rollers versus Noble and Yang, but in about 3.5 minutes, or 3:43 to be exact. Basically, Kevin Nash runs down and attacks Cash and Reno. Remember last week? Basically, they made fun of and, tried to beat down Nash with Gigantes helping out. So that's a 58C- for basically this angle of a match. And then basically, Nash came in, he beats up Cash and Reno. Cash probably ate a jackknife powerbomb. Reno probably got a big boot. Then he calls out Helms. Helms probably came down to the basically entrance way. And then again, Gigantes attacked Nash from behind before WCW officials finally broke it up. So there you go, 84B+. Really solid angle. Then we had a backstage promo with America's Most Wanted. They call it Dustin for next week. Bring whichever old man who has to team up with you, and we'll take them out. Take you guys out just like we took out the Road Warriors. 55C-, which, they're getting there, slowly but surely. Then a match where the announcers basically put over that whoever gets the win will decide its stipulations for the tag title match at Starrcade. Shane Douglas defeated Air Paris in 7:01 by pinfall. It says leaving using the leverage, but let's say after hitting with a chain. 61C, unfortunately they didn't click, so there you go. And then afterwards, basically, Douglas rolls out after cheating. Jarrett comes down, and they say, at Starrcade, they want to give a wrestling lesson to 2 young punks. So at Starrcade, it's not going to be 1 fall, but it's going to be 2 out of 3 falls. So 75B-. And hey, the heels are overconfident about their ability before a big match at a major pay-per-view. I wonder what will happen. Then we had a quick 2-minute Kim Cole video recap from Saturday night, where basically Gail Kim pinned Jordan Cole. And then afterwards, we have Gail Kim pinning Cheerleader Melissa in 6:03 by pinfall. 55C-. Remember, my developmental talent will be a lot more over because we're in the Southwest where, the territory is. But anyway, 55C-. Kim gets a clean pinfall, and then she cuts a post-match promo on Phoenix, saying Eric Bischoff has given her the world title shot at Starrcade, and at the biggest stage of them all, she's going to prove that she should have been, the lead woman, for the beginning of a new era of women's wrestling in America. 4060, solid promo for their overness and everything. Then we have sort of like, not the big angle, well, actually, yeah, probably the big angle. Basically, Sting comes out, he calls out Vampiro, they basically argue, and Sting's like, I'm tired of this, we've been basically fighting since, WCW restarted, and I want this to end. So he basically, tells Vampiro, I'll bring two of my friends, you bring two of your underlings, and we'll fight it out at Starrcade till there's only one man standing. So basically, elimination match at Starrcade. Vampiro's like, fine, I will add, I will finally add all of your names to Deadpool. And Sting says, you try your best, buddy. But Starrcade, that's my time, because it's going to be showtime. 99 A-Star, because both these guys are really over and really awesome, and Macias gets to look scary, so there's that. Then after that, after commercials, Morningstar pins Jason Jett in 755 pinfall to last rights, 73B minus. Unfortunately, I really don't have a ton to do for Jett, so this gets him on TV. And then afterwards, Morningstar is being cut a promo, and basically the video screen pops up, and we get a video for both the Great Suzuki and Ultimo Dragon, who are basically both announced as part of the Cruiserweight Scramble at Starrcade. So there you go. First two people added to the list. 67C+. There you go. Then Scott Steiner has an in-ring where he says Scott Steinery things. 92A. And then we have Goldberg's entrance. So this is like, just a quick 2 minutes. Goldberg coming out of the locker room. Then in our actual match, basically in a match that suffered because not enough selling was shown between Goldberg and Steiner, perish the thought. Goldberg defeated Scott Steiner in 12:08 by pinfall. Again, I need to fix that, but pretend that's at the jackhammer. This is every Goldberg Steiner match where they kick the hell out of each other, and again, Goldberg gets the win. So then to end the show, basically Steiner tries to take out Goldberg. Schoenheuer runs down to save, and then the Horsemen come out. But then RVD and Air Raid come out to basically face off against them, and we have a big old giant stare down, at the end of the show as the announcers hype up everything that's going on. So that gets a 90A, and the show itself gets an 88B+. Great. And yeah, let's just see if there's anything else interesting that happens on TV as far as Raw goes, as they head towards Starrcade. So, they just put off Triple H and Steve Austin in a match. Oh, wow. Okay, that would have been fun. Brock Lesnar killing Marty Jannetty. Let's look at our mail. Yeah. People expiring. Yang. Okay, sure. And. Okay, sure. Anyway, that's all for now. We have 2 weeks still to Starrcade, so 2 more shows on Starrcade itself. As we head towards, the big match they're shaping up: Canyon versus Goldberg for the world title. Final showdown between Sting and Vampiro, and their partners. Billy Kidman versus Ray Jr. for the U.S. title. A tag title 2 out of 3 falls match between Jeff Jarrett and Shane Douglas of the Horsemen and Air Raid. Sure looks like it's going to be Shane Helms versus Kevin Nash. And the Road Warriors versus Dustin Rhodes and a partner. The Cruiserweight Scramble. The women's title match between Beth Phoenix and Gail Kim. And more. Anyway, that's all for now. So go ahead and give this a like if you're enjoying it. Comment down below. And subscribe to the channel. Anyway, adios. See you later.